Every woman should hear this. Listen, there are two Samsons in Samson. First of all, who is Samson? In Judges chapter 13 to chapter 16, Samson was born to a childless couple, Manoah and his wife, in the tribe of Dan. An angel of the Lord appeared to Manoah's wife and announced that she would bear a son who would be a Nazarite, set apart to God from birth. Samson grew up and was blessed with incredible strength by God. When Samson grew up, he saw a Philistine woman in Timnah and fell in love with her. He wanted to marry her despite his parents' objections. Samson's parents asked him why he wanted to marry someone from the ungodly Philistines, but Samson insisted. At Samson's wedding feast, he posed a riddle to the Philistine guests. The riddle was, out of the eater, something to eat, out of the strong, something sweet. The Philistines were unable to solve the riddle and threatened Samson's wife and her family unless she obtained the answer from Samson. Samson's wife nagged him until he revealed the answer to her. She then told the Philistines, who solved the riddle. Samson was furious and killed 30 Philistines to pay off the wager. Later in his life, Samson fell in love with Delilah, a Philistine woman. The Philistine leaders offered Delilah a large sum of money to find out the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah tried to get Samson to reveal his secret, but he refused. She nagged him and pleaded with him, saying, "How can you say I love you when you won't confide in me?" Samson finally gave in and told Delilah that his strength came from his long hair, which was a symbol of his Nazarite vow. Delilah had his hair cut while he slept, and his strength left him. The Philistines captured Samson, gouged out his eyes, and imprisoned him. And finally, in prison, Samson's hair grew back, and he prayed to God for one final act of strength. During a festival, the Philistines brought Samson out to entertain them. Samson asked to be led to the temple pillars, where he prayed to God and pushed the pillars apart, causing the temple to collapse. Samson died in the destruction, along with many Philistines. Now listen, there are two Samsons to Samson. Every lady needs to hear this. The warrior Samson and the baby Samson. While he was a warrior, he maintained his Nazarite vow. He destroyed all. Samson showed his strength as a man when he was a warrior. Samson was no nonsense man. Samson could not listen to anyone. Samson could not listen to parents. Samson could not even be lovable by any woman because he was a warrior. But this same Samson became a baby. Love the warrior Samson. You love the man that is a man. Love the man that is a defender. Love the man that is a warrior. Love the man that is a provider. But do not shave the hair of the baby Samson. He becomes a baby when he bent down and had his hair shaved by a woman. He became a baby when he humbled himself after receiving much nagging and revealed the secret of the riddle. He became a baby again while Delilah nagged him, and he confessed and told the secret of his strength. And he caused his hair to be shaved, and his eyes were gouged. Listen, every woman, it is a choice of Samson to be a strong man or to be a baby. He can choose to be strong and choose also to be a baby. He can choose to make his mistake and choose to stand firm. He made his choice based on the circumstances. In the circumstance of love, circumstance of relationship, Your Samson may desire and decide to be a baby with you, or behave like a baby, come down to you, lie on your laps, sleep with you, and do all manner of things with you. He can decide to listen to your nagging. He can decide to play with you. He can decide to tell you all the secrets that he could not tell his parents. These are the qualities of a baby Samson. But all these are his choices. He made this choice because of love. He made these choices because he cared so much about your welfare. He made these choices because he is living for you, because he wouldn't want you to be put to shame. He made these choices without minding the fact that you may have been bribed by your people to have his hair cut. He may have also made these choices even when he knew that he is going to die in your hands. These are how babies behave. They will know that a fire will burn them. They will still make the choice of trying. And made these choices because of your beauty, because of the things he found in you. These were his downfall. But you should know one thing. You should love the warrior Samson, but do not shave the hair of the Samson that called you baby, that called you mother. He decided to be a baby to you. Treat him as a baby, but do not shave his hair. If you desire a loving man, you are actually looking for a baby Samson. He is ready to sleep on your laps and open up the treasures of all his secrets. He will keep quiet and even sleep while you shave off his glory and strength. He will tell you secrets that he cannot tell his parents. He is very strong, yet chooses to be very weak with you. He chooses to love you and hide all his strength and ego. You will not like it when he brings out the lion in him. Tie his hands and bind him to a stake. He will break loose and bounce back. He slayed a lion and took honey out of the carcass. He can do it again, but he chooses to be a baby willing to be toiled with. Don't take his baby nature for granted. He is still the fear of the Philistines. Your kings gathered to bring him down. They conspired, but they could not. They bribed you to bring him down. Why will you collect such money? Why will you allow yourself to be used to bring down the man that loved you, to bring down the warrior that became a baby because of you? Why will you be the one that will shave his glory? Must you allow money to overshadow your sense of reasoning? Do not allow yourself to be used. This warrior that is lying on your laps could be lying down because he chooses to lie down. He is still a warrior, and one day his hair will grow again.